Hello buddies, I'm your engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's breaking news video, we are talking about the European Commission approving the first ever CRISPR-based therapy. Of course, this is from CASGEVY, owned by 60% by Vertex and 40% by CRISPR Therapeutics. Of course, the CRISPR company that has done a lot in the CRISPR landscape in the last years, but specifically in the last few months, getting CASGEVY, their official program, approved in the UK, in Bahrain, in US, in Saudi Arabia, and of course now in Europe. So European Commission, obviously they have their own regulatory body, something similar than to the US FDA, or in Canada, Health Canada, Europe's, it's European Commission. And it looks like we got breaking news, guys, because it looks like European Commission has granted conditional marketing authorization to CASGEVY, and CASGEVY is the only genetic therapy approved for sickle cell disease and beta thalassemia. This is not just for sickle cell disease. This is also for beta thalassemia. So they're not even just doing sickle cell disease. They said, screw that, we're doing all the way straight and include both diseases, both rare blood disorders, I should say, to be approved here. Over 8,000 patients of 12 years and older with severe sickle cell disease and beta thalassemia may be eligible for treatment. That's in the Europe alone. This is why I mentioned, Dr. Sam, CEO of CRISPR Therapeutics, once mentioned, like, this was 2 years ago, so of course the numbers changed there. So he said that for the first year, they can probably only do about 1,000 patients, and that's going to grow gradually. Right, so of course they're not gonna just do 1,200 patients in 5 years later, but it's not like they're gonna be doing all 8,000 patients this year alone in Europe. That's not how it works, right? They're probably gonna tackle, out of those 8,000 patients, maybe 400 in Europe, if you're lucky, 500. The US is gonna get a bigger chunk, I think. So you really gotta be mindful that that's a huge population with sickle cell disease and beta thalassemia, which, again, like we mentioned, if you cure that patient, you don't edit their germline, which means if they have children before the treatment or after the treatment, there's obviously a risk of them passing on their genetic trait to their offspring, which means their children may be having that blood disorder, which is unfortunate, and we don't want that, right? But that's just nature, that's fact, and I have to mention that because some people in this space, for whatever reason, think that this is literally gonna cure them, and that means we're at some point we'll get to zero sickle cell disease and beta thalassemia population within the next few years, and that is completely false. Maybe that's gonna happen in a long time. We're talking about decades when we're gonna get this into germline, which is not what this program does. This program does not edit your germline at all, and that's a whole different topic that I am not gonna enter in today's video, but know that this program edits and cures a person. That definitely does it, which is big, right? That's basically the mission statement of this company, CRISPR Therapeutics, to cure human from diseases, right? Or rather rare diseases. I forgot if they put rare disease in their mission statement. Rare, they probably didn't put rare disease, they probably just put disease. But anyways, that's pretty big, guys. There's 3 activated ATCs, which are authorized treatment centers by Vertex. Of course, they're all the one commercializing this. Of course, they own a bigger share, and of course, they're a big pharma company with a lot more capital and a lot more experience in this field. And there's going to be a total of 25 centers across Europe. So that's why you're not going to get all 8,000 patients treated right away. It's going to take some time, right? And we're talking years and years, not even 3-4 years. Expect more 10, 15 years to treat even 8,000 patients maybe in the Europe alone. And that's Europe alone. We didn't even talk about UK, US, Saudi, Bahrain, Middle East, Australia, South Africa, in African regions. I mean, there's so many people around the world with sickle cell disease and beta thalassemia. So I'm so happy that European Commission looked at it and said, you know what, there's no point delaying this. Let's just go straight into it. We saw FDA approved it. We saw the UK approved it. What are we waiting for? I suspect Switzerland and Canada are gonna be releasing sometime very, very soon. There's no way Canada is looking at this and they're like, you know what, we'll take our time here. There is no way. I am willing to almost bet. I'm not a betting man, but I'm willing to almost bet that by I would say by spring. So we're looking at, the next 2 to 3 months. I am almost guaranteeing you guys that Canada will approve this, either sickle cell disease or beta thalassemia or both. Probably both. At this point, there's no point just approving sickle cell disease because data is just amazing for both of them. There's obviously patients with each of these diseases. These are rare blood disorders that have no cure. There's nothing available for them. It's extremely painful, extremely resource intensive for patients and for communities / hospitals, governments. It's taxpayers' money. So this is a win-win. This is an amazing win for Europeans. Congratulations to all Europeans, of course, to the families affected by someone with blood disorders such as sickle cell disease or beta thalassemia. Of course, a big win for shareholders, for stakeholders in CRISPR Therapeutics or Vertex. I think this is something we've been waiting for a long time. And I remember earlier January when things just started, domino effect, right? We saw Saudi, we saw beta thalassemia get approved by the FDA. I think this is a domino effect, and it's something to be, to be appreciative. I'm extremely grateful for this technology of CRISPR, and it's just amazing that it took this long. But like they say, well, I forgot the expression. I was gonna say something like the rewards goes to the patient ones. I forgot. There's an expression for it. But anyways, it's beside the point. So hopefully you guys appreciate this video. I wanted to make this video on a Tuesday. Again, 3 videos a week. Saturday, Sunday, and of course sometime in the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, usually. So 3 videos a week. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, subscribe if you not. Like this video. Do like it, guys. It gives our video, puts it on the videos homepage of folks out there that would not know about CRISPR. And of course, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this breaking news? I'm extremely happy about this. Let me know about yours opinion. Thank you.